Wait, is Al playing? Al is still in the party. He does not own his mic. Oh, they don't let you see your subscribers.
7 days of heaven's ways and hang-ups. Chris and Ryan again, and we wishing anybody who isn't wishing us well bankrupt. A L and whatever else ain't up. As far as me, I'm still caught up in all the still calling my expendables, cause it's hard to believe I can fit all of them boys in one. In the streets start trembling. It's way too many it seems. Too many witnesses. Up and down with their visions of what a street is. I call it the seesaw syndrome. Syndrome, maybe you make a mistake, you lose. And this is for the real hip-hop. So would never, ever, ever ask me, am I here to replace Guru? Word, that's how you feel about.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Man, what the crap is Curry at? Like, I don't see Curry nowhere to be found. Got you. Oh, what's up, Al? Al. Right now, I am checking out my sniper because my sniper is my sniper, and I keep it with me.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke reporting on the sidelines. It'll be the visiting team and Chicago. And folks, Paul George will not be in the lineup, out with an injury.
Kevin, he's only going to be out a short time. You know, he got hurt in the last game. He's not available
Oh,
currently.
wait, you got
but they expect him back soon.
Yeah, lucky for him and them. It looks like he avoided any serious damage.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Pierce out there with Griffin. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. Then there's the Miracle Man. Adds Durant in at the 2.
You know, last season DeMarcus Cousins had several triple-doubles, but with Cousins, he would have 20-plus rebounds to go along with 20 points and 10 assists. That's amazing for a big man. For any man, as a matter of fact.
Durant with it. Playing Milwaukee, he was nearly unstoppable. The 3.
Oh, gosh, that.
No good. And it's Chicago the other way.
And you have to love it when there's a matchup like this. Two teams that are at the top of their respective conferences going at it.
Well, you know, they split their meetings last season, and the way both of these teams love to compete, I wouldn't be surprised if that happened again.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Jordan the screen. Here's Miracle
Man.
Come
on, Westbrook. Dang it.
The three-pointer off the mark.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's
no, I'm Snoop.
Yeah,
my
exactly.
brother that was
free
just
throws
talking
are
to me,
always
that was
better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there,
I'm
Greg.
Snoop.
That one.
Zach, did you subscribe to Sniper? Ziggy! He's not talking to me right now.
Falls, so he hits both of them.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Why you lose that? I don't know.
Jordan with a screen on Westbrook.
They already subscribed to you?
Here's Miracle Man. He's covered by Westbrook. Miracle Man, the pass to Pierce. Just 5 on the clock. Durant for 3. That doesn't go either for Durant.
Still scoreless after 4 attempts, trying to take the lid off the basket.
And he gets the bucket. The Insanity's got 5.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense, but he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Here's Miracle Man from beyond the arc and then some.
Snap.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
Yo, I just took Russell Westbrook ankles. Yo, that
Astounding
was
for
so
Chicago.
sick.
They won that game against the Boston Celtics.
And the deciding factor in that one was their success from the floor. I mean, they just hit
not
big
getting away
shots
with that
time
shit,
and
by the
time
way.
again.
Yeah, just the way you want it when you're the road team. Don't even give the fans a chance to get into it.
Here's Miracle Man. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Bucks in Milwaukee. He dishes it to Pierce. Here's Miracle Man. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. He has 5.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Right side, Westbrook takes the 13-footer, and the foul called on DeMarcus
Alrighty.
Cousins. That is his first foul of the game.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Here's
get back
Miracle
over
Man.
here.
Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
Come here.
Miracle Man's got 7.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
And the Miracle Man is going to pick up the foul.
I got him first.
That is his first foul
Foul.
of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
Wait, come here, Snoop Dogg.
Here's Money coming off a stellar performance against Boston.
How about the
knocking these
passing?
things
They
out.
are moving the
What's
ball
that?
without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Count the bucket. Jordan's got his first points in this one.
Daquan.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah,
What
you
are
know,
you doing,
exploding
man?
to
You
the
still playing
basket
Tommy?
like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Now here's Westbrook. He had a big outing in that Celtics game as well.
And off to a strong
you don't got a
start
PS4 camera?
offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Gone 50% from the field to this
I get
point,
that.
4 of 8. When you think about guards who play without fear or any hesitation, Russell Westbrook is the first of those guys to come to mind.
I tell you what, man, his relentless pursuit and attacking of the goal and his opponent is really something to watch.
Doing well right out of the gates here at around 50%. And here's Pierce. He had 13 points in the win against the Bucks in Milwaukee. For 3, Durant. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And for Westbrook, he had some high praise.
Oh,
Allen
snap.
Iverson said
I
he's a
didn't get
huge
you.
fan of Westbrook and sees so
Oh,
much
that's
of
good.
himself in
Run it
him,
down.
mostly
Taking it
due
down.
to how they play with heart. I'll tell you the other thing, Allen
Oh.
Iverson I always felt was the most
We attacking
intimidating
those.
small guard in the history of the league. Russell Westbrook rapidly trying to claim that honor.
So
Oh,
Chicago
JT is
going with an
in
almost
here.
entirely
You
new
better
group.
come here. Get your
Carmelo
ass
Anthony's
over
checked
here.
in for Cousins. Wade comes in for Insanity.
About to
Teague's
shake
checked
him
in
with
for
that?
Money. And Lillard subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Here's Davis.
Oh,
and that
he got
was
him.
no question powered it
Where
down.
he just got
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling
Oh, get
on
over
the
here.
lead with the dunk like that.
Now here's Durant.
Oh,
There's 47 seconds left here in the opening quarter.
Slow though.
That's good.
You know, I was thinking back to that Iverson quote
Oh,
on
no.
Westbrook. They play with that same fire.
You like
the
Tony
styles
Parker?
in which they play are different, but you can see the intensity is the same between them.
And Jordan sends it back. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
You know, that's
Man, I'm
hard
missing
to
by
explain
3.
that play. I mean, I guess he thought he had
on,
more
man.
room than he did.
Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for Durant.
oh. Oh, you talking about
Here's
you play
Wade.
on with that
And that one falls
With
coming
that-
off of Davis's
what's it called?
feed.
play
Excellent
against somebody?
communication on the inbound play there, guys. He got in a good position, and the pass was as it needed to be, on time and on target.
Now here's Paul. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. 19 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And Lillard kicks to T. Now here's Wade. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Right side Davis. Soft touch off the glass.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets. But just one of
I
many.
just forgot what was supposed to be
we've
here.
seen some
I
great
could've
shots
shot
in the
that.
first quarter. No shortage of offense.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. You just use like the Spurs, like
And the
period.
first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
And so far, these guys have done a
Like
fantastic
some
job
people, like some
finding
teams that try to
the
get your
man
ankle.
and getting some easy baskets.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
Yeah, that's
And
the
now
main
brought to you
matchup.
by
They do.
Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups.
I said that's the main
Miracle
matchup.
Man is out
everybody
there
does
with
now.
T. Then there's Griffin. Then it's Pierce. And it's Jordan in at the center. Now here's Jordan. Shot clock at 6.
Oh, give me that.
For 3, Durant. And that is good.
Give me that
Durant's
catch.
got 8.
Boy, just a
that's
lovely
17.
dish by Griffin.
All right, I
The
just
Bulls
need to
leading
tie
by
up.
4.
That's all I need.
Lillard attacking. And he gets it to go.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up.
I hate when
in
the
the paint.
zombies do.
And you know, it
grit
doesn't
in
matter
that.
how good your
That's what I
defense
really
is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
And guys, what I like about Damian Lillard, very decisive with the ball in his hands. Always in attack mode. He keeps it hopping.
Mom, you wanna play? Here, I'm about to switch it to you.
I'm waiting for you to play Call of Duty.
No, I'm about to let you play. Come on, get in.
I'm not about to lose with my
And he has a killer instinct in the clutch.
Oh, and he can't cap off the break.
How about him there, just bodying him up to make him alter the trajectory on that shot?
Definitely some very sound defense played on that trip.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Insanity, he's checked in for Wade.
Get over here.
Money comes in for T. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Damian
I have
Lillard.
fumbled twice.
Anthony kicks to Westbrook. Lets it go from 14. No good from Cousins.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
And the Miracle Man is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul.
They set the pick. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. Another shot, and Jordan with the block. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Here's Miracle Man. He has 7. He feeds it to Durant. Pick by Griffin. 5 to shoot. Off the pick.
Oh. I just took that little dude's ankles.
No good from Durant. Chicago leading by 4. Pass to Money. Here's the floater. Jordan with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that
So,
possession.
From deep. No good. Now
how did I
Chicago
miss
takes
that
it the
long
other
range
way.
shot? Even though he got
Their
far away.
biggest lead of the game was foul.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Bulls have been
Oh,
perfect
okay,
at
I
the
don't-
line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
At the line for the Bulls,
And good on the second,
Bacon
so he makes
soda.
them
I
both.
got bacon soda.
Gone 1 of 3 from way outside
Yeah,
since
I
the
do
start of the
gotta
second
had
quarter.
to use the bathroom because
Oh, you did
Here's Miracle Man. He's covered by Westbrook. Miracle Man, the pass to Smith. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control.
I was playing on
Oh,
Hall of Fame.
and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
And Anthony Davis is checked in for Chicago.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
Crawford outside. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Snapper.
He totally lost his defense.